Welcome back to your daily news, but without the libtard propaganda. I'm your host, Aardvarks. Starting out, modern journalism is a cesspool. Look at this. Ad, 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 ad. Another ad. There's just ads everywhere. Just give me the news. What the frick? Anyways, U.S. congressman and his family pose with a scary black assault rifles days after school shooting. Well, in a completely different state, the shooting took place. This is in Kentucky, and that's a standard Southern thing to make Christmas cards asking Santa to bring you ammo while holding your scary black assault rifles. Maybe they should just paint the rifles white, and liberals will be less scared of them. I don't know. This is just a dumb controversy. It's a non-controversy. But seriously, look at all these ads. There's Times of Israel. There's a joke there. I'm not going to make it. I'll let the home viewers make that joke for me. Next pandemic could be more lethal than COVID, vaccine creator says. Now, their solution is more vaccines, because poor countries are having trouble buying them, and we can't produce them fast enough. So the people who make vaccines say that we need more vaccines. Y'all know what I'm thinking. This whole Chris Cuomo situation's being blown out of proportion. First and foremost, his co-host, Don Lemonhead, raped a dude and is being sued for that, and he gets to keep his job. But when, don't get me wrong, CNN is fake news. I hate everyone that works for that network. But Cuomo stood up for his brother and tried to help his brother. And on some level, I have to respect that family pride. They're both scumbags, but you can respect your enemy, even while you still hate them. Bob Dole dies at age 98, and I didn't know this, but he was not only in World War II, but he was wounded on the battlefield, and then he was left for dead. Wonder how this country would be if he became the president back in, was that 90s? Who did he lose to? Bill Clinton? I don't know. One of you will correct me. Ousted Myanmar leader Aung San Suu Kyi. When people compliment me quite often on how I pronounce foreign names, I take a lot of pride in that. Apparently, she's going to prison for 4 years because of incitement. A fairly democratic leader arrested by authoritarians and sentenced to prison for 4 years for incitement. Good job, Myanmar. Never change. Dr. Fauci. Health officials discuss early findings on omicron variant. I'm not going to pronounce it right. It's obviously omicron. If you pronounce it differently than that, you're wrong. We don't know how transmissible it is yet. We don't know how bad it is yet. But we need to go into lockdowns again, even though it's proven that lockdowns didn't actually help prevent the spread, didn't reduce deaths or anything. Their solution always is lockdown and make sure you lose your career and you lose your money, so you become more reliant on the government. Now, what really pisses me off about these libtards is one of the things they're always complaining about is how blacks and people of color in general are disproportionately affected by the government in negative ways, including the lockdowns. And so, even though this is going to hurt blacks more than it's going to hurt white, they want to double down on this lockdown nonsense, even though it's scientifically proven that the lockdowns were not effective at hindering the spread. And that's been your daily news, but without the libtard propaganda. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.